is this work? Oh, there we go. Alright. Now I have some audio. Is this work? Oh, there we go. Alright. Now I have some audio. Is this work? Oh, uh-oh. And there goes the... Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. So we have Garland, Hardy, Christopher, Markkanen, and Bo, Hunter. Alright. Actually, I would like to have Jones at the 3. Alright, let's do this.
A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action below it.
Yeah.
Seen from the 17th Street Bridge. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Atlanta...
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that game against the Bulls, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Ole is out there with Lowry, Markkanen. Then there's Garland, and it's Hardy in at the 2. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4.
Let's go.
Then it's Okongwu, then it's Young, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one,
there we
need
go.
to come up with big stops.
Here we go.
Quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try
Trae Young.
Match that energy.
We gotta like make sure he ain't getting to the line.
The amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists, and also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it. That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. A three-pointer is right on target.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Garland dishes the ball. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bulls got his second basket.
Let's go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack and
let them know.
Defensively.
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And here's Young from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
Young, no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Garland. Okongwu grabs the board.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Bulls got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hardy. Christopher, the pass to Bull. Now here's Garland. Tries again, and he nails the jumper.
Let's go.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Young with the ball. He's coming off a 37-point game against Indiana.
and he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
The pass to Hardy. Here's Bull. To the paint. Shoots it up. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Hardy. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Markkanen. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
Look at Bobo down there in this picture.
Here's Dosunmu. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Young, cool.
Scouting report is be physical with Trae Young. And every night he finds ways to still make plays.
Now, here's Garland. 4-point game.
He is ridiculous right now.
Rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
He is ridiculous.
Young passes to Hunter. Okongwu dishes to Hunter. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
It's like so many
Cleveland
chords
leading
right
by
now.
4. Christopher the pass to Markkanen. To the left wing. Pass to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. Garland's got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Hunter. And it's a really delicate balance for some teams at this point, trying to keep guys rested and ready for the playoffs, but also, Steve, not wanting to lose their momentum.
So true, and there's much more of a focus on that now. Balancing the workload across all 12 guys is almost a science at this point.
And that one, good. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Now, here is Young, guarded closely. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Come on. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That one good for 2.
That's my bad.
He's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Garland kicks to Markkanen. Here's Christopher. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Oh, my God.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Hunter with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And that one's good. Hunter.
A tough
He
guy
literally
who doesn't
just
mind
threw
mixing
it
it up.
up against the
Hunter can do a
backboard.
lot of damage in the paint.
Now here's Garland. Defended by Young. Here's Hardy. Rebound by the Hawks.
Time for a
You
timeout.
won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Bull, the pass to Markkanen. Cuts off the pass.
Oh, my God.
To the inside. Here's Young. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Young's got 9.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
So
Destroyed.
timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Exactly. Exactly. No, he already got thrown in.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Trae Young.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach.
Oh, Lord.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Man. Looking at his numbers, averaging about 6.5 points a game.
That's it.
The shot by Turner, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
DiVincenzo passes to Richards. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
They get a hand on it. Here's Hutchison. Thomas gets a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And there's the pass to Richards. Back to Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Already, they piled up 8 second-chance points.
Man passes to Gallinari. Here's Man.
Nice.
Sweet little floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Oh, no. Good D.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hutchison. Shot clock at 5. Back to Thomas from downtown. They get it again. Gallinari sinks that one from the post.
Following up on the miss.
Jovic, you need to get your shit together.
Cannot question his work ethic.
Oh, and he knocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Hutchison. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Jones sends it back. And he's able to get it back. And the basket by Hutchison. Cleveland leading by 6. Passes it to Jones. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Down low, Richards. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And Turner kicks to Thomas. Pass to Man from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Cleveland moving it around. Jones with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Let's go.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection's been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
And he makes both free throws.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Just play hard defense
left
now.
In the first quarter of the game.
Oh.
And they call an illegal screen.
He got him rolling.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look at
So
Irv.
difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Here's man. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Harrison passes to DiVincenzo. To the wing right side. Here's Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
Yeah,
Maker.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's Cleveland, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this.
We're doing good so far.
And welcome back.
Hold on. Real quick. Nope.
Damn.
Whew. That is horrible. Alright, well. When I put a USB cord into my controller, there's like a little, it's like a static or something. I wonder, it's probably just damaged, but let's, how much time I got? I got like...
Back in the second quarter of action, plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Harrison. Also, Dante DiVincenzo's out there.
What?
And it's Richards in at the center. Here's man. It's deflected, but he gets it back. Pass to Hutchison. Off target with his three. The Cavaliers leading by 12. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo sinks the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here is Thomas. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's man. Back to Thomas. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Maker passes to Harrison. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Ooh.
And the dunk by Maker.
And they're getting points.
Maker.
They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The Hawks again can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's man. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Inside.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
We're destroying them.
Man passes to Gallinari. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Here's Hutchison. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Young's checked in for the Hawks. Johnson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Passes it to Mann. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The Hawks again can't hit.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a
20
charm.
for 31. Nice.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have
y'all
a major
still hear me?
impact, or you
Oh,
can be one
y'all
of those
probably still hear
fellas,
me.
as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
I guess.
And now you look at the
it's
top
working
rookie
now.
rebounders in the season's second half.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it's changing. Oh, it's back to.
Young outside, shoots over Garland. The Hawks again can't hit. And here are the Cavaliers. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Richards passes to Johnson to the middle. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Trae Young is so good in transition, just has a great feel to make an impact.
Here's Richards, and he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And a
No, it's still doing it. God damn it.
little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nice.
Collins, good.
Terrific move by Collins, an emerging big man who's still reaching his potential.
The Cavaliers leading by 19. Maker passes to Harrison. And Johnson now top of the key. He kicks to Garland. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Here's Young. He's got 11. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6
Just let him
for 9
shoot.
on the stat sheet.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Garland. Good defensive work there by Young.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Hunter with it. Johnson's there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Now Garland. 17 points for him last game against them.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates.
He got at least
Good
about 10
shots.
rebounds. 10
Pushing
assists.
the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
They get the rebound. Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
Oh, mano.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Pass to Harrison. Johnson outside. Now the pass to Harrison. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Garland kicks to Maker. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Johnson. The 3. No good that time. Got a piece of it. Richards defended by Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, yeah, you got the mismatch.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, easy call.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Collins wide open, he fires. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Jones. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And stolen by Hunter. Over Jones. Hunter no good. The Cavaliers leading by 19. Collins comes over with the double team. Jones, no one around him. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Got it. Number 7
Wow.
on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
The charisma, the superhuman workload. Trae Young is built for stardom.
It's good. Garland's got 9 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
He's the long-range jumper. Dosunmu's got his second basket of the game.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Jones from outside. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight. Dosunmu, the pass to Young. Young is double. Here's Dosunmu. He has 5. On the 3 off target. Richards passes to Garland. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Inside, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Few people see the floor as well as Trae. If you're open, he'll find you.
Garland with the bucket.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Look at us.
Here's Young. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And giving up some inches.
I'm happy he only got that second foul, like, right.
And that takes skill
during
and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Atlanta. Hardy passes to Bull. Defended by Young. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big
Simmons.
dunk.
A serious
Take note.
power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Hutchison. Got a piece of it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Got a hand on it. Fast break, the Hawks. Hutchison passes to Dosunmu. .11 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he gets it to go as they call the
Let's
foul.
go.
He's on his way to the line
Let's
for one
go.
more.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Cavaliers making a switch here. And that one falls for Bol. Thomas with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to man. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The feed the Bol. Passes to Christopher. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Uh-oh, I like 4-1 with Christopher, man. Just let Christopher do pick and rolls.
Slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to man. 3-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Bol's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
To the paint. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The pass to Hutchison. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Bol's got 11 rebounds in the game.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And he lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Turner. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Jovic. Pass to Christopher. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Cleveland holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
I'll let this charge while it
It's
does.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Bol having an outstanding game. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 12 big-time rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after
he
having
did.
a very tough outing in their last game.
I'm proud of him.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out. Playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes
ain't
away
talking about
from
Garland,
the start
though.
of the third quarter.
Without him, we wouldn't be doing anything.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2-guard spot. Young's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 22. Garland dishes the ball. Down low. A slam dunk by Garland.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got his third bucket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
To the inside, and the dunk by Bull.
And guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young pass to Okongwu.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Garland kicks to Markkanen. Doubled by Okongwu. Bull the pass to Hardy. He dishes it to Bull. Young against Markkanen. And it's good for two. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Young inside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Good on the shot. 7 points in the game.
Not completely comfortable yet as a facilitator. Markkanen working on that aspect of his game.
Passes it to Young.
Jesus.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Now, here's Garland. Defended by Young. Garland dishes the Bull. Here's Christopher. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Good on the three-point shot. Dosunmu's got 8 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Christopher the pass to Hardy.
Get there, get there.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Garland.
Switch.
Inside, here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
Let's go.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
To the middle, here's Dosunmu. Shooting foul as
Good
the whistle
foul.
blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Cleveland leading by 20. Garland kicks to DiVincenzo. The pass to Garland. Now here's Maker. He's tightly guarded. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's Young on the wing. Knocked away. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Bull, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Collins. And Cleveland also making a change. Jones checked in for Johnson. Back to Young. Over to the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bull.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's Garland. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young inside.
and he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
And the basket is good. DiVincenzo's got 7 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Okongwu dishes to Young. Kicks to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Here's Dosunmu. True on the 14-footer.
Nice.
He's got 12.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Young looking around. To the paint. To the wing on the left. Here's Dosunmu. He's got 12. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Bull with it. Okongwu covering. Here's Maker. Makes it off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Over in the corner, Turner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Garland with it. He's against Young. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Doubled by Okongwu. Maker kicks to DiVincenzo. Goes back up, and it's sent back by Turner. He's got a clear path. Finishes the break with a slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
All right.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Both teams will make substitutions. And let's see how the seeds look out east going into the playoffs. Taking a look at Cleveland. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Hawks. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for the Cavaliers, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
It really has been amazing. Everyone just kept waiting for them to fade, and it never happened. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
That one goes.
Come on.
You can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
That's good ball movement.
It's Jones on the wing. Pass to Richards. Got a piece of it. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Mann. The shot's good. Mann's got 6.
Jesus.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Hardy passes to Jones. Pass to Richards. And here is DiVincenzo. Jovic. And another miss by Cleveland. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Dosunmu. And he's good on the
Wow.
Dosunmu's got 19 points.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Hardy passes to Richards. Down low. Kicks it out to Jones. They need this one. It's hauled in by Thomas. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Mann. He has 6. Here's Dosunmu. Again, the Hawks score.
Great quarter for
These niggas
the
making
offensive end, trying
behind
to
the
bring
back.
his team back in the game.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And Coach
I don't
can't
like that.
what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Hawks making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Jovic, Gallinari covering.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Shoots from 12.
Wow.
Man gets the bucket. Man's got 4 points this quarter.
Is man on
Now
fire?
they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Richards. And it's sent back by Turner. Young's checked in for the Hawks. The Hawks trail by 9.
They really came back
And Turner kicks to Young. Pass to Hutchison.
without Young.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Jones looking for an opening. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there.
So we need to get to the line.
But that's exactly what you need to do.
The Cavaliers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And here's Atlanta. They're on a 20-6 run. Young inside. And yes, it's good. Young's got 23.
He's fearless. Trey Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Defended by Young. Chalk up 2 there. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the pass to Hutchison. Cleveland leading by 11. Jones the pass to Christopher. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Turner. No good with the layup. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. That shot off, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Right side, Thomas. Young against Jones. Back to Young. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad they put Maker back in.
12 seconds left here in the third quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen. For Atlanta, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
Passes it to Christopher. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean,
Let's
great
go.
decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what
They went
you
on a
practice
good
every day.
tear,
These
but now they
guys are
gotta come back.
professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Cleveland. Back to Maker. Out left to the wing. And Young comes over to help to the inside. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Outside Turner. Outside Thomas. Takes a three. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Cleveland with it. And the dunk by Maker.
Oh, inflicting some punishment
Maker.
with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Young drives in. Here's Turner. No good on the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Kicks it to Markkanen. Over to the left wing. And Thomas over to help. Jovic. Gallinari covering. Offensive rebound. The second effort. It's tipped.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That's it.
Drains the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
He's guarded by Collins. Collins with some nice D. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 12-point game, and he gets it back.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Feeds to Maker. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Turner.
Yep,
and
let's
it's
get Bol
DeAndre
back
Hunter
in.
in for Gallinari. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last time out. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Now, here's Garland, defended by Young. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Hardy passes to Markkanen. To the paint, here's Bol. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bol's got 26 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Thomas. Young outside. Outside Collins. Thomas kicks to Young.
Good D. That's in.
And a miss there on the triple.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Bol. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bol's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Young finds Collins. Over Markkanen. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Bol. Here's Hardy, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw
They're
line.
trying to take him out.
The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
So he gets them both.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor. The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
Young for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Bulls got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Garland with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
I got the help side.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was on.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Inside, Garland the pass to Christopher. There's the pass to Hardy. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
To the middle. There's Garland. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. The Hawks again can't hit.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Garland the pass to Christopher. Lots of room. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
And the shot goes in. Bulls got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
Jesus.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Kicks it out to Markkanen to the inside. Passes to Bull. Outside, Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Markkanen throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Hawks trail by 18. Young outside. Poke loose. Stolen by Garland. Pass to Christopher. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Christopher. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose and stolen by Okongwu. Floats one. Outside Collins. Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. Down low. That's tipped. Here's Christopher.
Switch.
And he jams it with authority.
Jesus.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Young. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Bull, the pass to Hardy. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. To the paint, here's Okongwu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Garland dishes the ball. Kicks it out to Markkanen. No good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. The pass to Hunter. That's in.
Wow.
The assist from Young.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Garland, the pass to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Bol.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bol.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And they were in danger of losing back-to-back games before he stepped to the forefront here tonight. This was not a game he was going to let get away from him.
We got clapped by the Mavs.
They swipe it. Inside. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Count that one. Atlanta's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Young outside from about 19 feet, and the jumper falls for him. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Jovic, he's guarded by Collins. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bol.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Free throw drops for Lamb. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Garland. Hands it from downtown.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's
all right. Dosunmu was going off. Trae Young was going off, but we stopped him. Look at that. He was going off. Three double-doubles. Jesus Christ. Richards kind of fell apart in the third and fourth, but he got his. He got some threes off. Hardy was a little off tonight. 4 for 12. He was off. 4 for 8. 50%, that ain't bad. They was doubling Christopher out of all people. Jovic was not doing well. Jovic is... Ooh, Dirk Schroeder. Oh man, we'll be monsters. But we gotta take on a whole $11 million salary. Paul Reed. Chua. And then we take on Justice Winslow. If we could get Tyrese Halliburton, we'll have too many people in our lineup. Oh my God. They said y'all can have back Jared Allen. Christian Wood. In exchange, we get... Oh, we gotta give up Nick Richards too. I'm good. Ooh, Vassell. Hey, we save money right here. He's at 85 already. We'll have our small forward that could come in. Oh man, we'll miss Herbert though. Oh man. But this is Vassell. He's about 6'5", 200. We'll get 3-point and we'll get defense. We'll get somebody who could stop fucking... Oh man, this would be a good defensive. And then Herbert Jones, which now we'll clear that out and we'll have Maker Mocker. And then we could just have... Oh man, this is a good trade right here. Vassell. We get him one and we can finish him. Oh man, this is about to be epic. Oh man, we save money. I like it. We get a defender. He hasn't been doing what I want him to do. Yeah, like he just fell off. He don't play too much defense. And we get defense back. We about to be monsters. Lockdown defense. That's what I want. Lockdown defense. Let's do it. Bye, Herbert Jones. I think we did well. Alright, so now our new lineup. Now we have Vassell, now we have defense. Oof. Man, put Maker Mocker back up in here. Vonleh has to work his way up. He has to work his way up the lineup before he even gets. Alright, let's try it out. Oof. This is about to be, you know, put Maker Mocker in. Maker Mocker. And then, yeah. Let's play another game. Ooh, now we get to play the Bulls. We get some. Let's continue working on our offense.
Have the opportunity to do good things.
I want to try Vassell and on the bench, off the bench first. Like, just to see how well he plays. What's the defense lock up? We can lock people up now. I like the Jones, but after getting destroyed by the Mavs that much, we ain't had defense.
And you've got it on 2K Sports.
I want somebody to go on.
A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
And one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers.
All right, we should be good for the rest of the week.
Hole is out there with Markkanen. And it's Hardy in at the shooting guard. And for Chicago, Levine is out there with Mannion. Then it's Williams. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4 spot. Now the regular season coming to a close, Greg. Some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs. And lottery teams sometimes ready to hang it up and call it quits. It's kind of an interesting dynamic.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games matter. And then with the younger teams, young players are trying to secure their future moving forward, and teams, they're doing a great job of evaluating and determining whether or not they want some of those guys on the roster the following year.
Very interesting. Here's Christopher. He kicks it to Bull. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
Outside Williams. Knocks it loose. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. And there it is for him.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Bol. Lopez with the block.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when he leap up to block shots.
Here's Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Pokusevski. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He hits.
Hold on. Let me try something. Let me try something. Never mind. I'm good.
Both from the stripe.
His free throw shooting is something they never
like
need to
so
worry
far.
about. He
Well,
doesn't even know how to go through.
Still our starting lineup.
And in the pass to Williams. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Williams. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
I don't know why I keep trying to pass out of that.
Just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Levine, here we go. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Garland, the pass to Christopher. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Chicago. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. With some arc. Here's Pokusevski, and it's blocked. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Passes it to Garland. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Bol.
Jesus.
And you know, entering the draft, Bol was a polarizing prospect. Scouts didn't know who to compare him to, and maybe still haven't figured it out.
Now here's Conley. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
That's it.
Jacks up a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Here's Hardy. Not 3 off the mark.
Oh, man.
Bulls trail by 4. Williams with the ball. Now Bol defending. Ripped away. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance.
Oh, man, what a smart feed from Markkanen. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more. Get his teammates involved.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one.
That's it.
Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here is Garland. The pass to Hardy. He feeds it to Bol. Stolen away. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Mannion, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, Jovic just didn't fit in our
4
system.
of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Christopher. That shot missing. Good D by Williams. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Mannion gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the middle, here's Hardy, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Now here's Mannion. D right on him. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
We've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
A nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Bulls have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers
He already
all
got 10
season
points.
from the free throw line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Cleveland trails by 3. Some nice passing by Cleveland here, and he comes up with the deuce.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Mannion. Defense right on him. The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Pass to Mannion. And again, Chicago, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Pass to Richards. Outside Williams. Passes to Mannion. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
This dude's nice, man.
Mannion's got 13.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Garland kicks the ball. The dish to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Bull. And it's sent back by Lopez. In transition, here come the Bulls. Williams is running. But he stays with it. Mannion the pass to Conley. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover.
Damn.
And Mannion gets it to go.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Now the pass to Richards. It's Garland, top of the key. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Bull. And he drops it in from the low post. Bull's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right.
Exceptional instincts from the clever guard, Paul.
Oh,
Reading
man.
and making the right pass.
And Mannion gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
All right, they know about the fast break.
He's only being strong.
Pass to Richards. Kicks to Maker. Here's Harrison. Rob. And here's the fast break. Here's Daniel. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Yeah, we see it here. When he does get aggressive, the result can be powerful.
There's Harrison after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more
of
those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Okogie. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Passes it to Anunoby. Dishes to Paul. Pocket 6. They pass to Daniel. And Makers. And they're on the break. It's picked off. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Paul's shot is off.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Pass to Vassell. To the inside, Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
To the left side wing. Paul passes to Anunoby. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely.
Man, Jovic probably good on the Spurs.
Connects from three-point range.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here are the Bulls now. 4-point game. Pass to Paul. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Pass to Vassell. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Harrison. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Count it. Good.
Does it get any better than that when Paul has the ball on the string? It's creative.
Cleveland moving it around. Kicks it to Maker. Shoots it. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Man.
Maker's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Okogie, the pass to Paul. And there's the pass to Okogie. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, you got to know, this is where Paul loves to score, confident from medium range.
Pass to Vassell. And here's Vonleh, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Cavaliers have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth touch on his stroke.
Paul looking around. Off with the layup. Back to the action after this word.
All right.
And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to last year. Early in the year, we was doing that every couple games. We was like, man, our record was here, this was that. And teams change, your games have to change.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
On the court for Cleveland. Maker out there with Vonleh. Then it's Johnson, and it's Vassell in at the 2 spot. Pass to Anunoby. Launches it. Drops in the tray.
Wow. He's not going to get an easier look than that. Don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
To the paint. Vonleh kicks to Johnson. Misses from short range. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls leading by 7. To the left wing. That's tipped. Now Cleveland moving it up. Finished off the break. He's got 8.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Passes it to Anunoby. Vonleh with the rebound. Cleveland trails by 5. Here's Hardy. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Go figure is right. Bean with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And it's good, 2 points. Okogie's got his first bucket of the night.
Aggressive pass on the break, straight up the court so he can get all the way to the bucket.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Chicago making a switch here. Williams has checked in.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hops.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Cleveland with it. Vonleh, the pass to Johnson. Outside, Markkanen. Inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And the maturation of Markkanen is exciting to watch, enhancing his decision-making with pick and roll.
Now the dish to Levine. Anunoby with it. Vonleh on him. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here they come. Down low. To the inside. Here's Daniel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Chicago, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Cleveland trails by 4. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Garland with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. Outside Williams.
Trying to be defensive and offensive
Now the pass
powerhouse.
to Daniel. Outside Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Conley inside the line. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like how Conley forces the issue that time. When he's this active, it puts the defense in the box.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bulls. And Conley drops them both. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Garland. Back to Markkanen. Christopher, the pass to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. The shot missing. Good D by Lopez. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against Atlanta. Feeds it to Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Oh, he makes it look all too easy. Levine, I mean, he's someone you can't allow to get this kind of position.
Now, here's Garland. A 20-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Offensive rebound to the right side. Hardy, guarded by Levine. Hardy, Lopez with the block, and he recovers it. Goes up again. Here's Bull with 1 on the clock, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez.
And the size Bull has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
The Bulls leading by 4. Conley kicks to Lopez. Outside, Levine. Off target from three-point range.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
DiVincenzo against Williams. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He kicks it to Garland. Drills it from outside.
Shit.
Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Levine, and the shot goes in. Levine's got 6 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Conley. Lopez up top. Kicks it to Williams. Outside Conley from the arc. And no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Garland. Covered by Conley. Richards passes to Bull. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Christopher. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Outside Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. Cleveland trails by 3. Garland, the pass to Christopher. Pass to Richards. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Levine against DiVincenzo. Lopez left side. And again, no good by Chicago. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Christopher, the pass to Garland. The pass to Richards. Now here's DiVincenzo. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So for the Bulls, Mannion comes in for Williams, and Paul subbed in for Mike Conley. Chicago leading. Outside, Levine. Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what I like about Lopez is his throwback game. He's most dangerous when he's operating close to the basket.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Makers checked in. Good on both. Cleveland trails by 3.
All right, this.
Harrison passes to Maker. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Harrison. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago leading by 3. Paul with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 6.
Always in total control. I mean, Paul knows how to maximize his options in the screen and roll. This time, takes it himself.
Harrison passes to Richards. Now, here's Maker. Defense is right there. Drills the three-pointer. Vassell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Paul left side. From deep. And the Bulls get it back, but they'll get another chance. One-on-one here. In the corner, it's Maker. Pass to DiVincenzo. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's Paul with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. He gets that one. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
And a good read right there by Paul. Great at carving out space close to the rim and capitalizing.
Here's Vassell. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket.
Maker.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. And Paul gets it to go in.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's DiVincenzo. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Chicago calls timeout.
Shoot. Doing all right.
Conley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Stanley Johnson comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. 1:22 left to play in the first half. Paul outside. Over Harrison. Paul finds Anunoby. Tries yet again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Good defense by Anunoby, but you got to get the reads.
He goes on Noah Vonleh.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Cleveland trails by 4. Harrison scanning the floor. It's stolen. Passes it to Okogie. Count it. Okogie's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
And the pass to Vassell. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Maker.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Here's Daniel. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Harrison passes to Vonleh. Here's Vassell. It could go.
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
He's starting to try to be a good pickup.
They're up by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge.
You gotta get that chemistry together.
From the sideline. All right, Dave.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, Kevin, thanks. Zach, strong first half for the team. How do you build this lead?
Keep playing hard on defense, the main thing, getting out, running, getting stopped.
Man, thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a big-time first quarter for Nico Mannion. He ended up with 17 points, 3 steals, and 3 assists. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Whew. I think I could do this full streaming setup every Sunday.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed.
All right, let's see what this looks like.
Cleveland trails by 3. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Chicago right now,
shittiest play I ever seen in my life.
Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Williams. And it's Pokusevski in at the power forward.
And then they did the worst one.
Kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
I'm gonna show him
there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Bull, the pass to Vassell. No good. That would have tied it. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Mannion. Here's Pokusevski.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. That one goes in. Bull's got 11.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
It's deflected. Here's Lopez. Good, nice job.
Wow.
And the Bulls lead by 5.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Something's wrong, but Bo keeps getting down the court like really fast.
6 points for him. Poked away. Another shot. Lopez. That's tipped. They shoot again. Pass to Pokusevski. 5 to shoot.
Oh, the coaching staff loves this. They know marketing has the length needed to swat a lot of shots away.
Bull, the pass to Hardy. The Bull. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's Vassell. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Bulls leading by 3. Williams for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 10.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
And, guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Mannion the pass to Levine. He gets it in there.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Cleveland trails by 6. Passes to Hardy. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Williams. That one falls. Bulls got 17 now.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. Fires it up. Again, Chicago.
Jesus.
A decent jump shooter. I mean, you can't afford to give Levine these types of looks.
Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Williams. Vassell, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Fantastic.
No, he's just warming up.
They're picking them apart with their passing.
Mike Conley's checked in for Mannion. And Cleveland making a change here.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Here's Lopez. But they get it back.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
And they convert it on attempt number 3. And the Bulls lead by 5. Now, here's Garland. Guarded closer. Markkanen finds the open look, and it's on target.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's the alley-oop through.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
You know, back in 2017, Zach LaVine tore his ACL, ended a promising season with Minnesota. That offseason, while rehabbing, LaVine was traded to the Bulls, but he used both events to fuel his career.
Conley feeling it out. Cavaliers with the rebound. Bulls got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Christopher, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Daniel. Levine trying to free himself.
Wow.
Bucket is good. 10 points for him.
He's such a dependable facilitator. Conley knows it's his responsibility to share the wealth with his guys.
At the elbow, Bull. The wide open look here for Garland. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go.
And that one, good.
This is a very tense game.
To the middle.
Ooh.
Garland, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Now here is Conley. He's got 6.
Yeah.
6 on the shot clock. They double team Conley. Comes up empty down low.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
There's the pass to Garland. To the inside. Markkanen passes to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Conley dishes to Levine. Outside Williams. Uncovered. And he makes that one. And the Bulls lead by 5. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Garland, the pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Chicago calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story.
Everybody says
they
Pelicans
couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And now for the Cavs, they've been a surprise success, showing prognosticators what they're really made of all season long.
Pass to Harrison. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Good. Maker's got
man. Maker is a monster, man.
Especially inside.
Baker Bacher.
Defended by DiVincenzo. Buries the easy one. He has 5. Cleveland trails by 3. Tipped away. Here's Okogie. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Anunoby finds play. Misses off the right iron. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Lets it go from 14. Basket good. And the Bulls lead by 3.
I love how Paul looks for his offense. He's sensational at exploiting holes in the defense with his perfect jumper.
Richards passes to Harrison. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fast break. Here comes Chicago for 3. Okogie. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Johnson's got the ball. Pass to Harrison. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Maker kicks to DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's a 2 from Paul. Can't nail the jumper.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Johnson, the pass to Harrison. And here is Johnson. In the corner, it's Maker. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Johnson kicks to Maker for the tie. Rebound by Okogie. The Bulls leading by 3.
Man, we get Maker's fucking 3-pointers up.
That's a 2 from Paul, and the Bulls with another miss.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled. And he'll shoot.
I'm trying to at least get that going.
The officials are all over that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And the Bulls making a change here. Mannion's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:37 left to play in the third. The pass to Anunoby. And Maker sends it back. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Harrison passes to Vassell. DiVincenzo with it for the lead. No good at the rim. And they're running for 3. Okogie. He's off on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. DiVincenzo passes to Maker. And the tip by Maker. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Now Cleveland moving it up. Harrison kicks to DiVincenzo. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell, the pass to Maker. Poke loose. One-on-one fast break. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the way. He's got 7.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Bulls lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to be more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got
block that.
And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. Good on the second free throw.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's Hardy. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
This is dangerous, man.
To protect the ball, I think. Here's Levine. Brings it up off the glass.
And the wily strength of Levine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense on the way up.
Harrison passes to Richards. To the wing on the left. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Harrison kicks the ball. Back to Harrison. Offensive rebound. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Richards.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Now here's Mannion. He's guarded closely. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Bull, the pass to Richards. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
To Okogie, beyond the arc. And again, it's the Bulls.
Wow.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Levine inside the three-point line. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Here's Harrison. Now Bull. Out to the right wing. Here's Okogie. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Lopez. Again, Chicago.
Ready to shoot once he catches it. Lopez has tremendous confidence in his scoring ability.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Vassell. Hits the three-point bomb. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half. After nailing 2 in the first, they don't want to let this fella get going.
Now here's Mannion. Lopez outside. Kogi inside the three-point line. And that one swishes right in.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
Down low, here's Richards. Good D by Lopez. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Hardy passes to Richards. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts. Kogi inside the three-point line. Almost, but it rolls out. Hardy passes to Richards. And they're moving it up. Here's Kogi. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right. Now, I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's the summary of what Jeff Hornacek went over with his guys during the break. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now here's Mannion. Defense right on him. Here's Hardy. Oh! Nice. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Levine passes to Pokusevski. Back to Levine. Here's Lopez. A three-pointer, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hardy. That one doesn't go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Kogi. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Maker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Kogi for 3. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Christopher. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lopez outside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Mannion the pass to Lopez. And that time, also a missed shot. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Here's Hardy, and it's sent back by Lopez. Hardy passes to Garland. He dishes it to Markkanen. Passes to Hardy. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Kogi. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Hardy. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 22.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Bull.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight just
I haven't seen him do anything.
He hasn't just been gunning.
Natural bowl.
His spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Bulls checked in. Bulls trail by 4. Levine deciding where to go with it. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Garland the pass to Christopher. Dishes at the Bull. Inside. The pass to Hardy. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Levine kicks to Williams. Pass to Mannion. To the inside. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. That one drops for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Chicago trailing here.
This is a hype game.
And here is Mannion. Lopez outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Bulls got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Christopher, that's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now here's Levine. D right on him. Here's the 3. But they recover it.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
Pass to Hardy. Garland at the elbow. He feeds it to Maker. He kicks to Garland. Stolen by Levine. Passes it to Pokusevski. That one wide left. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And that one is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Lopez, no luck.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a small shot.
Lopez with the block.
Damn.
Williams for 3. No good there. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Give a step back, and it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 24.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Here's Levine. It's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Lopez. And again, Chicago. No good. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Garland with it. Rebound by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Wasted no time on that one. Mannion's got 11 here in this quarter alone. 59 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And that could end up being a critical point in this game to give them a 2-possession lead on the technical.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Maker. There's the pass to Christopher. Just 5 to shoot. The dish now to Markkanen. Buries it down. Markkanen's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Showing real leadership in the clutch. It's huge whenever Markkanen comes through in critical spots.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 41 seconds left in the game.
Everybody on fire.
He's covered closely. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Christopher, the pass to Hardy. There's Garland. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Lets the three fly. That shot no good. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems.
Everybody was on fire. That was a crazy game. Everybody was on fire. Oof. Everybody was on fire. Oof. 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 Hardy, Bowl went off. Garland went off. Jesus. Almost had it. Oof, man, this is a horrible controller now. Nick Richards. Damn, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 double-doubles. They should not let us do that. 4 double-doubles. 4. Vassell came in. He came in and did his thing. 3 threes. He was going in. -12, but he's getting used to us. Like Christopher did his thing. 5 assists. 3 steals. He had steals. Marketing. He did okay. These 2, these 3, you know, they come through when they need to come through. I like the added 3s. Like we did, like went way up in 3s, like. Jeez. We might have the best lineup in the world. Damn. We're the only one in the playoffs on the East. It's already like 4 people.